back into the Viridian Forest to train up our Pokemon.
Ah, yes, perfect.
What do you have to say for yourself? Sometimes you can find stuff on the ground. I'm looking for the stuff I dropped.
Well, that was actually a pretty helpful advice. Thank you.
Yeah, I found his stuff. It's a Caterpie.
Oh my god.
He lost his one Caterpie.
I've never seen this Pokemon before. Please, in full detail, explain what this is to me, Skyler.
James, I think you're being facetious with me.
There's a possibility. Wow.
The Caterpie does not know what hit it.
Just
Caterpie's just like, oh, okay, bye.
Jeez. Can you imagine being on the verge of fainting and knowing that you are?
No.
But not quite fainting yet.
I feel like I've probably been there at some point in my life.
Really?
Who hasn't?
Yeah.
Think when you're really tired, that's kind of what that is, isn't it?
I guess so. I do remember being, like, incredibly dehydrated at one point in my life, and that was bad. Because you've been dehydrated before, right?
Of course.
Okay.
Every day.
You know how it, like, messes with your vision?
Yeah.
Like, you literally can't see where you're going? Yeah, that happened.
That's awful. Oh my god.
I just didn't have water, like, for days, and I was like, what
really?
am I doing?
Where were you?
Not days, but like...
Oh, when you were stranded on that island, I remember that.
Ah, yes, that must have been it.
Yeah.
Yeah, not days without water, that would be bad.
No, what was the situation, do you remember?
I do remember it was school.
Okay.
I remember, like, basically, like, half collapsing, half limping to, like, a water fountain, and being like, I need this!
Wow.
And, yeah, it was bad. I think I was coming from gym, which explains it. You know, I just run around a lot.
Right.
And, you know, got changed after gym, whatever, and then just everything got blurry and fuzzy and I couldn't see, and I was like, there's a water fountain around here somewhere, right? And there was. And
it was a kid. James? You mind getting off me?
You alright there, buddy? Yeah, and it was fine after that, but
no, I'm glad.
It was a scary moment, because I didn't know I was dehydrated.
Right.
So, I didn't know what was happening, so that's what made it extra scary.
Jeez, well, I'm glad you made it.
If it weren't for me being really thirsty, I might have not known what was going on even more. But, yeah. I got past that point in my life, and now I'm here. Now I'm doing a Let's Play.
That's right, now you're playing Pokemon Yellow. It's all come full circle.
Being dehydrated, playing Pokemon, it all makes sense.
Yeah.
Right, of course.
Anyway, I don't know if you noticed, but Cheese got to level 9, so now I'm training up Wiggle Fist.
I haven't, that's great. Awesome.
I think Cheese went to level 9 in like one battle. Oh, and there it is.
Awesome.
Who's
and
next?
Low
kick! High five!
There it is. Alright.
So, in that case, we still need Quick Attack on Cheese. Should we level up the others evenly, or should we just go right for Cheese?
I don't know, what do you think?
Let's get Blancan to evolve again.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's a good idea. Good plan. Good.
Laftoff could take a backseat for now, since there's nothing we absolutely need from them.
Yeah. And it's Blancan.
So I have another unrelated story.
What's that?
That is that while you were telling your story, it got a little colder in here, and I'm gonna put on my sweatshirt after this episode because, just nothing to do with your story, but while you were telling that story, my nipples got hard. And I was like, well, this is uncomfortable.
Oh.
It's like, huh.
Well,
I guess I'm cold, because this is not normally my response to stories about dehydration.
I have an idea. Instead of you putting on your sweatshirt...
No, it's
I have a blanket here.
Oh my gosh.
So this is going to be sort of an adorable moment that you just kind of have to imagine, everybody. I'm putting this blanket around Skyler.
Okay.
So that
while he's playing the game.
Warm.
Oh, thank you, James.
Isn't that so much better?
This is so much better.
Is it actually?
Yeah, they're softening as we speak.
Well, good. Now you're slightly warmer.
Oh, man.
You have a blanket around you.
Glad that came out during the Pokemon playthrough.
I left you just enough freedom to move your arms, which is what you need to play the game.
I really appreciate this.
Alright. Sorry we didn't have a face cam for that, everybody.
Sorry I just said anything I said in the past, 4 minutes. just everything. I take it all back. No, I apologize deeply.
It's cool. You know, this is a place where we talk about our feelings.
Usually I would... Well, it's a feeling art. Usually I wouldn't have said anything, but I felt it complimented your dehydration story so well. Oh, whoa, what's happening here?
We've learned here today on SkyJam that we both have had awkward moments in our lives, and one of them was
actively happening. Let's bring up Burb.
Cool.
Burb.
There he is.
Oh, why did I do that? I should have brought out Wiggle Fist or,
Burb needs to become even stronger.
Burb 2.
Super Burb.
Bat Burb.
If we ever catch a Pidgeotto separately from this, we need to call it Super Burb.
Oh, yeah. Well, we can just rename Burb once it evolves.
That's also true. Good point. Alright. So what level do you think we're going to get all our Pokemon to in this
I want
episode?
to try to get to, like, 10.
Everyone at 10?
Yeah, I think we'd be able to take on Brock at that point.
I think especially if everyone's at 10, then we could.
Yeah.
Even if just Cheese and Wigglefist were at 10, I think we'd be
Yeah, I was going to say probably not Waftoff, but Wigglefist and Cheese definitely are going to get to 10.
Yeah, I think so too. And going forward, we don't know exactly which Pokemon are staying with us. Pikachu, obviously. I mean,
Right,
Cheese.
we'll keep Pikachu through the whole round, but we've been talking a lot before we started this playthrough of which Pokemon we want to have on our team. And ultimately we decided... Ooh, that was good. Ultimately we decided not to plan our team ahead of time, just kind of go with the flow of the game.
Yeah.
And try to fill out our team, have as close to 6 as possible at any one time, but
Yeah.
switch in and out Pokemon as we want. And we've also been kind of leaning again... In this game you could get Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle.
Yes.
And Moltres, Articuno, and Zapdos.
Right.
Although we've been kind of leaning against getting all of them, at least for the whole time, because
Yeah.
everybody gets them.
We'll get them and use them. We'll just maybe
Yeah.
not keep them the whole time.
Yeah, they won't be a part of our main team. They'll be like our guest stars.
Yeah.
That's
So-
kind of where we stand for now. Because we want to have like a cool, unique team of Pokemon.
Yeah.
With Pikachu, because... Cheese.
Right. Cheese.
Right. Anyway. We gotta start thinking of which attack we're gonna get rid of for a quick attack.
Yeah. Good point.
Not a tough choice here, but...
It's, I mean, one of the middle two
Yeah,
looks
that's what I
like
was thinking
where
too.
we're going. Because Thunderwave and Thundershock we need to keep.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is going pretty well. We're just leveling. We're good. We're having a conversation. We're talking.
I like it. I can go heal while we keep talking.
Yeah. How are your nipples?
That's very personal. But they are exquisite.
Oh, good. I was just curious.
You know what? I appreciate that concern.
Alrighty.
We've entered a weird area, Jay.
Don't we usually on SkyJam?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hard cut to your Captain Toadette screaming and my water sports.
If I were to want to listen to someone scream in fear, I would want it to be Toadette.
Water sports are when you pee on someone you love.
Oh, man.
Oh, you don't actually have to
Oh,
do
so
that.
where I was going with the not knowing what Pokemon we're going to choose eventually thing.
Yes.
If there are Pokemon in our party currently that you're like, I could see maybe not this one not joining us for the whole time, we can level that one up
Right.
less.
Or if you want us to keep a Pokemon the whole time, you should let us know.
Yeah.
But-
I mean, we're recording these quite ahead of time,
Right.
so we probably won't be able to listen to
Well,
you.
that leads into my second part.
What's that?
We're going to be playing this game in batches, like we're doing, with Majora, we played through like a fourth of the game every time.
Yeah.
With this game, we're going to go 2 gyms at a time, and then we'll take a break and play some other games, and we'll come back to it and do another 2 gyms.
Right.
And so,
yeah.
once we beat Brock and Misty here, we'll stop playing Pokemon Yellow for a while, and so the episodes will air, and you could all tell us which Pokemon you'd like to see stay on our team, or join our team, or whatever.
Yeah.
And then we'll film the next episodes with those suggestions in mind.
Yeah.
So go ahead and leave your suggestions in the comments of this video or any video, who you'd like to see stay on our team, and then we'll get those comments after Misty.
That sounds good to me. That's a good way of doing it.
That's how we do it with each batch. Like, once they all air, then we could start filming the next group.
Yeah. That sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope you all like that too.
Very good.
And so, unlike Majora, which is in 4 kind of long sections, this game's going to be in 5 somewhat shorter sections, because it's only 2 gyms a section, and then the Elite Four will be the last one.
And the breaks won't be super long between them.
No.
So, you can expect them, I don't have a time frame yet, I guess. But
No, we do that. We'll see. We've got lots of games we want to play, but we'll absolutely keep going with this one, because we love Pokemon. And it's Pokemon's 20th anniversary year. It's a celebration. This blanket is really nice.
Good.
I'm really enjoying it.
You can have it on you while we play this.
I will.
Good. I'm glad about
Thank you.
that. And cheese. There he is.
Wow, without being purple, Rattata is really just like a mouse.
Yeah. I mean, he's like a weird vomit green shaded mouse.
Well, I'll let that slide. I saw it as more of a brown because like everything looks a little greener on a Game Boy.
Oh yeah, okay. I see what you're saying.
But you're right. But yeah, it's just like a mouse with a weird tail.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hello, Caterpie.
Hello, Vlonkin.
Alright, I'm not trying to level up Blanken, I just have him at the front.
Oh, maybe the Pokemon gods are trying to tell you something. Maybe Arceus is trying to tell you something.
Yeah, the Pokemon god. Maybe. Oh, I keep forgetting we have Lokic now, but we don't.
Oh, right. We don't need it for a level 3 Caterpie.
So there's a guy in Brock's gym before Brock who has just a Sandshrew. So we could count on that for some leveling up too.
Yeah, and you know...
He's the guy who says like light years, but that's not correct.
Oh.
It'll make sense when we get there.
Okay. I know you know what I'm probably going to say now, but once we encounter a Sandshrew, I would like to catch it.
Sandslash is one of James's all-time favorite Pokemon.
Yeah.
As you may remember from our Pokemon Snap playthrough, there he is, a little Sandslash. Oh, look at him run! Oh my god! I've never seen James.
Sandslash, I love ya. Alrighty. And you're pretty much...
That's gonna be it.
Pretty much fainted. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's not working out too well for you. Oh, we're doing good. Oh, this is a leveling up episode.
Aren't they all?
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I could take on that Sandshrew guy. Maybe that'd be a good thing to do in this episode.
Yeah, and then... Or should we take on all of Brock's gym next episode?
Yeah, I think you're right.
Okay.
That'll be a fun...
That'll be a little teaser for next time, everybody.
Ooh, but we're not there yet. We still have to get 2 Pokemon to level 10 here.
Right. Are you doing what I said with Wigglefist and Cheese?
What do you mean? Like,
in making them level 10 and then fighting Brock?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
That's right.
Sounds good to me.
That's right.
Yeah.
It was your idea.
It was. I just didn't know if you were listening to it or not.
Oh, I know I was. That's where I've been going. I just have Flonkin up in front to level up to evolve as well.
That sounds good. Okay.
And it's already on level 9, so 1 more level.
Alright. Ah, this is great.
Yeah.
Love Pokemon Yellow.
Me too. I just love Pokemon in general.
I mean, yeah. Me too.
What's your favorite Pokemon game overall? Like, out of the main series. Not including, like, Snap and Stadium and all that jazz, but...
Ooh. Well, it might be Yellow. Because of mostly nostalgia. Just playing it for hours upon hours upon hours. Throughout my life. I would have to also say X is pretty up there, Pokemon X.
Nice.
Because,
That's when you got back into Pokemon.
Yeah, I kinda, like, skipped 4th and 5th gen. Not because I wasn't interested, but because I just, like, had other things to do at that point in my life.
You didn't play as many video games back then.
Yeah, I mean, I also, like, skipped over the Wii as a system. So, like, there was just a point
and everybody has a Wii.
Yeah, there was just a point in time where I was playing video games less. And, for whatever reason.
You'll notice that many of the games we play on this show are me saying, hey, I love this game, and James has never seen it yet.
That's pretty much the reason. What was I saying? Oh yeah,
Your favorite Pokemon game is...
But when I bought X, Pokemon X.
Yeah, I had gotten him back into Pokemon.
Yeah.
As X was being announced.
And I just loved X, mostly because it was just the same. It's the same game, just with much better graphics and like
more new stuff.
Yeah, and like I did miss the sprites in X, but that's
at least they were in the menus.
Yeah, but like X was just great. I loved it.
Yeah, me too.
So
my favorite, well, like you had trouble deciding between Yellow and X. My 2 favorites are Heart Gold and White, and it's ridiculously difficult for me to choose between them because my favorite set of Pokemon, in terms of just the Pokemon themselves, the designs and whatnot, is 5th gen. Like, hands down.
Really?
I love the 5th gen Pokemon the most. Like, no contest for me.
Wow.
Not saying I don't like the others. I love them all, but 5th gen just... Something about it struck a nerve with me. I love 5th gen, from Chandelure to Oshawott to everything. Even Clink Clang, Garbodor, the ones that people generally don't like, I love anyway. Braviary is insanely amazing.
Oh, I love Braviary.
Fungus is my favorite Pokemon.
Actually?
Yeah, Lucas is my favorite Pokemon.
All right, then.
But, so I'd say Black and White, except in terms of the actual game itself, I like Heart Gold more. I like the region more, and I like it's mostly that the Pokemon follow you around. That to me is the biggest thing. I love that so much, how any Pokemon you have can follow you around, and that just... I never got over that, and I love the sprites. Heart Gold has my favorite set of sprites in the Pokemon games. So.
Yeah, they do look great in Heart Gold. I loved Heart Gold too. Heart Gold was great.
I don't think you played... Did you play Heart Gold?
Yeah, no, I did. Absolutely.
I thought you skipped 4th gen.
No, well, Okay,
oh, you went back and played it.
I did go back and play it after I played X.
Nice, I didn't realize that.
Yeah. Heart Gold was awesome.
Yeah. And there's a lot of other ones I love as well, like Omega and Alpha, and
oh, yeah.
Obviously, Yellow. Yellow's probably the third for me.
Yeah. I would have to say Yellow's probably my favorite just because nostalgia, like, tips the scales a little bit, you know?
Yeah, that's fair. I get that.
Yeah. Nostalgia's a huge factor.
Nostalgia's very powerful.
A huge factor in me deciding what games I like. It's one of the reasons why Majora's my favorite game, Majora's Mask.
Right. I
just love it.
There's nothing wrong with that. Nostalgia's a wonderful, wonderful thing.
Yeah.
I think this will be the last battle of the episode. I don't think we actually got to level 10, but...
Well, we got a little more time compared to our normal length episodes, which is around 20 minutes. Yeah, we can do a little more.
Okay.
Yeah. As long as it doesn't take, like, 10 more minutes.
Well, I'm fighting a Metapod.
Alright.
It might take 10 more minutes.
And this should do it.
And low kick is not very effective, I discovered, against Bug.
Really? Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Type advantages were very different in 1st gen.
Yeah, I actually don't remember some of them.
Yeah, me neither.
But, we'll figure that out as we go, I guess. And, oh my god, it's Pidgey.
Wow. Good thing we didn't hold out to get a Pidgeotto.
Yeah, it would have taken a while. Or we just never would have encountered one in the wild.
We still haven't.
Yeah. Alright, cheese. Do your thing. Do your cheesy thing.
Not sure if I want to see that. Spray cheese!
If we had a Raichu in this game, that would be called Spray Cheese.
Oh my god. We're not going to evolve Pikachu, though.
No, we're not.
We gotta stick with the Pikachu.
Yeah. I would feel really guilty, evolving Pikachu into Raichu with the border Pikachu staring at me.
Yeah, and then he doesn't follow you around anymore.
It's just like, what did you do to me?
Where's your Pikachu?
Remember when I was like this? Even more adorable? I do love Raichu, though.
Yeah, I like Raichu a lot more now than I did when I was younger. X and Y made Raichu look a lot cuter, and I really appreciated that.
Yeah. Raichu's cool.
Yeah.
But anyway, we have Pikachu.
Yeah. I think I just said yeah 4 times in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
When's level 10 happening?
I need level 10 on these 3 Pokemon now.
Is there another patch of grass where there are slightly higher level Pokemon?
No, the grass beyond this, between here and Pewter City, is lower level.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's the same route as before Viridian City.
Oh, no, I know. And we can't go to the next one because there's a guy blocking it.
Yeah.
A bi glocking it.
Yeah.
Is what I was going to say.
A bi glocking it.
Yeah. Well. Alright, how you doing there, Wiggle Fist?
I'm doing great! Wiggle, 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 fist!
Picturing instead of just a punch, I mean scratch. It's scratch, right?
Yeah.
That you have. Okay. Instead of just scratching it, he just waddles up to them and then wiggles his fist at it.
Yeah. Like not punching them, just kind of putting his fist on their face and wiggling it around.
Yeah. Exactly. And just hoping it does some damage.
It's been pretty effective so far.
It has. I mean, Wiggle Fist is actually just like a fighting style now.
Yeah.
It's become a new thing.
Might want to take up some disciples and train them in the way of the Wiggle Fist.
I'm also picturing his arms actually being as like
floppy as they are
floppy as they are in the spray. Yeah. So it's just like tentacles with fists on the end.
Mankey is part octopus.
I hope so.
Man, that'd be such a weird
monkey pig octopus.
Oh my god.
Monk pigdopus.
Oh jeez. How much more experience does these Pokemon need?
Hopefully close, because we're on 20 minutes.
Oh, jeez. You know what?
We could end this
It needs
episode...
122 more experience. Let's stop at this right here.
Okay, should we start the next episode with them at level 10?
Yes.
Cool.
Or once Blancan evolves, whichever one happens first.
Okay, sounds good. Next episode, everybody.
Next episode.
Bye, everybody.
We'll take it on Brock.